My name is Omolola. I was born and raised in Surulere, Lagos State. I lived all my life with my grandparents. I did not have the normal nuclear family setting like most people do. Life was filled with anxiety, uncertainty. I fed on negativity, I fed on neglect, I fed on depression. The future looked very bleak and unsure for me. It was rough. Growing up was tough for me. However, I was determined. I was a very determined young girl. I wanted more out of life. I knew there was more. I knew I was made for more. I remember I would go to places of affluence, meet people of affluence, and be like, I want to be like this person. I want to be like this person. I want to work here. I would go to corporate settings and be like, I want to work here. I want to be like this. But my environment was my biggest discouragement. There was no motivator. There was no mentor. There was no one to guide me on the steps to take to being great, even though I knew I was made for more. And so I went to school like every normal child would do. I went to the university. But after university, the big question, what next? What next for me? I know I needed to get a job, but it wasn't just about getting a job for me. I knew that my self esteem was minus zero. I knew that I needed to find myself, reshape myself, find an identity. But how do I do this? How do I go about it? Coming from the environment, coming from the background I had, how do I go about this? What do I need to do? I wanted to be like those working class individuals that envisaged growing up. How do I do it? How do I get to that part? It wasn't just about getting a job for me. I needed a good identity to be able to sustain any job, to be able to create a career path. One day, I was scrolling through Facebook in December to be precise, and I saw a post from Mam Seun Akinlotan where she asked people to name whatever they wanted for Christmas. And I remember that I commented, I said I needed a job. I think she was the angel that I'd always been waiting for. That was a big answer to my prayers, because not only did Seun Akinlotan give me a job, she invited me to her inner circle. That was a huge answer to my prayer. That was all I needed. I went into Seun Akinlotan Network very oblivious of what was going on. I remember that I would just sit there and be like, okay, what's going on here? What are these women talking about? What are they doing? But that group helped me. The community helped me to grow. I started to read recommended books from the community. I started to see and listen to how people were thriving in their businesses and in their careers. I needed that for myself. That was the answer for me. That was the motivation for me. That was the right environment for me. And I started to grow, taking baby steps, one step at a time. I was growing in my career. I was growing in my personal life. I started to grow personally. Oh, I keep talking about growth, 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 because the network is about growth. And my personal life took a change. I was reshaped. My destiny took a turn. I identified who I was. I rediscovered my person. And today, I can proudly say to you that I have a successful career path in communication. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm a master's student. And so you can imagine that my life is going well, how it should be. I am not there yet, but this environment, this community, these people have helped me to be who I am today, to be who I will be tomorrow. And that is why Seun Akinlotan Network and me, marriage forever. Thank you.